Ah, yeah, that one has
Whoa.
×2 on it.
Oh,
What is
you
it?
get double the
Oh, it's
stats
double the
for when you're-
creativity.
Yeah. That's 4 creativity. You go up to 11.
Oh, I gotta be more creative because not fun anymore. That day in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except the Monster Scout leader pairs you randomly with your friendship bracelet recipients. I guess so Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly, though, he's a great conversationalist, and he makes you a super heartfelt bracelet that imbues you with +4 creativity when you wear it. Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will come a day when he's cool enough to be your friend, or at least a romanceable summer fling option, but today is not that day. You're recovering from that interaction when Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock-hard calves. Oh hey, Blue. I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles. I've got to stay in top physical condition and we're going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of the summer. You're about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is, when you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity.
Oh, that's a good... That's...
I like the blue paint.
Yeah.
Is this guy a chameleon?
There's- Yeah, it looks like it.
What are you looking at, Blue? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at me? Who are you, stranger who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself at once. I don't look like you. You look like me. Because I'm Dahlia Aquino. Rar, rar, rar. You're not me. I am. You lack the necessary muscles. On the contrary, since I'm the real Dahlia Aquino, the real Dahlia Aquino looks like this. And since you don't look like this, gasp. I'm the imposter? How could I be? Am I such a master of disguise that I fooled even myself? No, you're not a master of disguise, but I am.
How did the paint just come off?
Counselor Flodge. That's right, Dahlia. It was me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask. Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, Counselor. If only I had your mastery of the art of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work. Why, even if I pose as a contestant in a beauty pageant in order to stop a domestic terror plot in a fun-filled romp starring Sandra Bullock, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard. Miss Congeniality. Please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I'm willing to devote all my time to this, eschewing all romantic relationships in the meantime. No! What? No, fuck that. Show Dahlia that you're the better camouflage tutor by suggesting someplace where her natural assets would really help her blend in. Token-sided customers. Dahlia Aquino cosplay contest. Why do both of these sound fun? It's got to be Utopian Society of Buff Smurfs. That can't be the fun one. This one's got to be the fun one.
Sure.
Or is that
Or
the
that the
creative
creative
one?
one?
No.
Oh shit. That first one's really funny though.
But it's not fun.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna try the cosplay contest.
That was the fun one.
Damn it!
Of course.
God damn it!
Of course.
Yes, of course, the third international cosplay competition for Dahlia Aquino dress up, which happens to be going on right now. Why didn't I think of that? Probably because you're not a master disguise like me, or to lesser extent, Blue. This is just going undercover at a Miss Universe pageant, only better, because there'll be more of me there. Come on, Blue, help me get ready for Thick Dad. Thick Dad?
I guess?
Or
I'm sure they'll explain.
soon in the Thick Dad.
Oh,
dress up.
I see. That's the
it's
the
the convention name?
yeah, if cosplay
In
convention.
Dahlia Aquino dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the thing you said before.
Third annual.
the international. I can't believe we already forgot. Well, to be fair, I was pretty mad.
Well-
I don't know why you forgot.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just laughing too much.
And I think that does it. Wow, this guy's surprisingly easy to make. I hardly had to change my appearance at all. Excuse me, says a scandalized gargoyle covered in blue body paint. You look nothing like Dahlia Aquino. What? How is that possible? I am Dahlia Aquino. So much for going undercover, but the gargoyle is not impressed. No, you've got the voice all wrong. It's much higher pitched and more sing-songy. Plus, the real Dahlia would never say what you just said. Here, let me show you how it's done. Rah, 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 I'm Dahlia, rah, rah. Is that really what I sound like? No, says the gargoyle. That's my point. You're hopeless as a Dahlia cosplayer. But don't worry, we all had to start somewhere. Maybe you can pick up some tips from the real Dahlia Aquino. She's judging the competition, you know. In fact, here she comes now. Hello, it's me, Dahlia Quino. Rar, rar, rar. Hello, it's me because I'm blue, and I just said my name is Dahlia Quino. See, says the girl, the real Dahlia Quino always enters conversations by telling everyone what her name is. But if that's, then I'm not. But who? My god, I must be a deep-covered Dahlia impersonator. I've been in the game so long, I don't even know who I am anymore. No, that's not it at all, says the gargoyle. Say it with me. Rar, 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 I'm Dahlia. But Dahlia's already fled the scene, leaving behind the lion's share of her sanity, and more importantly, you, since she was your ride. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. I have -1 fun.
Oh, you have a -1 fun. I didn't know you can go into negatives.
Yeah.
I thought you were safe at 0.
No.
Holy shit. Well, I can't go here.
I never understand why I'm so bad at these. I got the 1 right.
So I'm tied with in charm and smarts now. So I'm going to go back to the woods. Or do I want to go up for some fun? Let's get up some fun. You spend a bit playing in the lake. Everything's fun until you're memorized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you into their beautiful chants, but you know better than challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you're definitely having a lot of fun. More specifically, too fun. You only go with joy so you can practice summoning a wokeness elemental.
I also thought I was going to say weakness.
Jesus Christ. You just composed the necessary tweet and drawn the sigils in ethically sourced lamb's blood when... Hey, you kid, stop getting blood on the grass. Oh, boy. Why? Because it's my grass, that's why. I just bought this, can't turn into a shopping mall.
What?
The only blood I want spilled on my land is the blood of commerce.
Chris, you have to save the rec center.
Also orphans, if it's profitable. What? You can't buy this summer camp. It's a source of happiness for so many people. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a law saying that I can't make people happy? Things that make people happy can't be bulldozed? Never mind, I don't give a shit about laws. I'm rich.
No.
You won't get away with this. Good always triumphs in the end. Pipe down, sugar. You'll love it. I'll put in 2 hot topics in there, and you'll always have one to turn to when the other one gets too mainstream. Jesus. Now go get yourself another black mesh something and let the men work. The CEO wanders off with his tape measure to figure out exactly how many sharper image outlets he can fit in the dome, leaving you alone with a fuming joy. Ugh, I want to punch that dick right in the asshole. It's like how Damien feels all the time, but for reasons. He's right, though. We can't rely on natural forces to stop him. Our only hope is to turn to the supernatural. Troy whips up the biggest spellbook you've ever seen and slams it down into the ground.
Hang on.
Jeez, where's she keeping that thing?
You have 50 pounds of crosswords.
Yep.
That's a spell book if I've ever seen one.
This is a tome of... what is the most powerful collection of anti-capitalist magics ever assembled? There must be something in here that can put an end to that man's horrible screams. But
Schemes, not horrible screams.
Close enough. Close enough.
Screams was the other one from before.
Reading's good. You search the ancient pages for a perfect spell. You narrow it down to 2 options. Sacrifice 1,000 shares of Fortune 500 stocks to summon the invisible hand into the market. Construct the only artifact powerful enough to imprison a Monopoly man. The go to jail card. That sounds like fun or creative. So I'm gonna do the smarts thing. What? What do you mean I'm not smart enough? That's 7 smarts! Yeah, I did see the spell in there. Where are you going to get 1,000 shares of Fortune 500 stocks, though? No, you sure just substitute whatever stock you happen to own. It's like how to substitute margarine for butter when you're baking. You use margarine? Don't you know that stuff is made of plastic and dog farts? I'm not sure. No time to reconsider. It's time for sudden ill-advised actions. Set fire to 1,000 share blockbuster stock you've been holding onto and summon the invisible hand of the market. That doesn't really look like the invisible hand on the market. For one thing, it's not invisible. For another thing, it's a giant floating green cock with the word finance tattooed on the side. Oh shit, no idea how that happened, but instead of summoning the invisible hand of the market, you seem to have summoned the extremely visible cock of the market.
And there's no pause,
yeah,
so it's not a cockatrice.
I know we teamed up to stop. I know we teamed up to stop the capitalism and the inexorable encroachment on the summer camp we love. But I kind of don't want us to be seen with you right now. Why don't you deal with this giant cock situation and then maybe we can hang out later. Or never.
Oof.
Joy leaves you alone with the giant money cock. It just floats there staring at you with one eye. It's unnerving. Alright kids, if you're going to hold some kind of last-ditch bake sale or something, now's the... Oh my god, extremely visible cock of the market. I didn't know you lived here. I'm a huge fan. Can I get your autograph? Oh, that's right, you're a giant cock and have no hands. Sorry. This changes everything. All shopping malls plans are cancelled until the precious cock of the market relocates. You win this round, Red. Enjoy your time with the market cock while you can. Contrary to his advice, you do not enjoy your market cock time at all. Mostly because no one wants to hang out with you, with someone who's got a giant green cock float following them all around all the time. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness.
That would lower your
Okay,
charm.
but I still have my fun.
You do have
and
your
my
fun.
smarts.
That's true. That's all you need. Okay. Everyone choose an animal. I was going to say Sphinx, but I don't think that's an animal.
I was gonna say you, but that's rude.
Ouch! Can I be a party animal?
I'm going to say gorilla.
I'm going to say rooster just because to get the cock talk out of the room.
Decide which animal will become most dangerous if granted opposable
I'm sorry,
thumbs.
what did you say?
What?
What animal did you say?
Gorilla.
So, in this scenario,
they get more opposable
yeah, they're gonna
thumbs.
get a second set of opposable thumbs.
I mean, I think giving them rooster opposable thumbs doesn't already make them less dangerous than
Hold on.
existing gorillas.
Roosters already have like an opposable talon,
Sure.
so they can like grab onto shit.
I actually don't know, but
Like how do they
Yeah, I guess.
how do they stand on top of the barn?
I'm just saying that a gorilla is de facto by default just more dangerous. Than
It's true, and if
rooster.
you give the gorilla a chance to shoot 4 guns at you, I think that's pretty dangerous. I'll give it to you.
That's what you need to do. That's what giving it. You don't get to hold an extra gun just because you have an extra thumb. You still only have 2 hands.
They have big hands though. You could put the 2 guns together at the handle, and then grab it, and then you could fire both of them with your 2 opposable thumbs at the same time.
You know what? Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
whatever.
giving it to you. Don't argue. I think it's you. Yeah.
Yeah. It's me.
I don't think we're gonna have dates for the meteor
I don't think
shower.
we're. Yeah. Hey, it's this place again. What is this?
That's the
Again?
creativity, I think.
I can use some creativity. Sure. Why not? Oh, I'm really bad at ropes. That day, all the scouts make braid chain on a team building
Bird
exercise.
chain.
You learn oh, man. All sorts of new ways to braid hair. Person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. Right before coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all your friends will die. It's useful to help you eliminate Davidson, the doomed dear person from your romantic prospects. You guys watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain +4 creativity from witnessing so many plot twists. You spent the day happily engaging in classic camp activities. Arson, delinquency, fistfights. And now, macaroni art.
Huh.
Alright, tiny bendy noodles, it's time for you to bend to my artistic will. I'm employing a new statistical regression in order to gain deeper appreciation of this art form. I made a necklace. What a normal person. Where I'll keep powerful curses in the hollow part of the noodle. Duh. You think some mere macaroni will protect you from the most powerful enemy that can face at summer camp? Coach is here.
Nice.
Let me take a wild guess. Is it bears? No, Joy. It's bears! Right. How foolish of me. You wouldn't even be able to smash those noodles in time to stop a bear. You might not even see one before it's too late. They're masters of disguise. In fact, as much as I cherish you, dear students, I cannot be certain that any of you might not be a bear in disguise. But coach, according to my research, bears are mammals, and I am a non-organic life form comprised of electronics and programming. Don't you see? That's exactly what a bear disguised as a robot would say. You are correct. Perhaps my programming prevents me from realizing that a bear is residing inside my metal chest. That's why I can never truly become emotionally close with anyone. Because anyone could secretly be a bear in disguise. It's a terrible, lonely existence. But that's the price we must pay for safety from bear attacks. Trust no one, and then you will trust no bear by accident. Coach, you must know how insane that sounds. Insanely safe. He's right. Insanely safe is the best kind of safe to be, which means any of us could be a bear. What? How is that where that leads? This is getting to be unbearable. Time to devise a foolproof method to show that no one here is secretly a bear. Just stick a finger as far as you can into any one of your orifices. If a bear has been hiding inside you, you'll poke its fur. Meyer Sprague indicator should do the trick. It reveals key traits of your personality, such as your conflict resolution style, and if you're secretly a bear. Yep, that's me. I'm still not
smart enough.
How is 7 not smart enough twice in a row?
Oof.
I normally discourage screen time in favor of physical activity, but in this case, I think we can make an exception. Phones out, campers. Let's discover our true personalities. I do love a good self-reflection. I'll bite. You like to be involved in an active and fast-paced job, saving the world strongly.
No, that's a bear answer.
You find yourself enjoying Bulgarian fusion ska. Strongly agree, although I do not technically experience enjoyment. I strongly aspire
That's
to.
bear music.
You often hibernate for months months at a time. How would I stay physically fit and active? I strongly disagree. Are you more interested in fighting evil by daylight or finding love by moonlight? Both! Nice. You have an omnivorous diet, including other mammals, berries, and fish. Negative. I am not a mammal, nor do I need to consume food. You would willingly kick a horse to death if it would cause all political prisoners to be released. Depends on the horse. You belong to the family Urside. Nope. Proud wear Felidae. Felidae?
Feel it.
All the way.
Yeah.
Everyone have their results. I'm ENFP.
Yeah.
I'm INTP.
Worst.
I'm Sailor
Yeah!
Square. And I am FJ. Look at your results. No, it can't be. It can't be. Those 4 letters shouldn't even be an option. Red, you look sick. Did you forget how to read again? Here, I'll tell you your result. Looks like your type is BEAR.
Yeah.
T. Wait. Oh my god. I knew it. I knew there was a bear among us, and the real bear was inside
You're
Red
the
all
imposter.
along. Wow, can't believe Coach was actually right. Of course I was. If there was one thing I know about bears, it's everything. You assure them that you may be a bear, but you have no desire to maul them or attack them as per Coach's fears. That may be, friend, Red, but even a lie of omission is still a lie, and the trust has been broken.
No.
If only you had told us that you were a bear. It is a lovely day at Camp Spooky, and you are a horrible bear. They leave you
You're the
alone
worst
so you
bear.
can process this new information, and also to protect themselves from a potential bear attack. You lose 2 fun. No, my good stats.
Gosh. And also you
are a bear.
It changed to the bear.
They changed my name to the bear.
God.
Oh my god.
Icon's a bear.
Icon's a bear. Holy shit.
That's so good. So funny. I'm going to increase my boldness. That day you venture to the haunted manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever. Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. Turns out the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy. You gain 2 bold.
You sure didn't want to take your fun back into the positive numbers?
No, I'm happy being negative fun.
Okay.
Later, you find Talia punching a rock. This normally be pretty standard, but you realize her expression has a shade of sadness. You go ask if she's okay. She's not. Oh, hi, Blue. You must be wondering why I, Dahlia Aquino, am not in my usual cheerful disposition. I know you all expect me to keep morale high, as I am the unquestionable leader of this camp army of ours. You've literally never seen her as that, but you're not about to interrupt her. You see, I've been lately enjoying the many pleasures of summer as I get closer to my goal of having the best summer ever. But might all these pleasures be making me weak in the process? I've been so focused on summer, when before, my only season used to be conquest season. I think we all know what the problem is. It's Damien. Yeah, my whole thing used to be being Damien's rival, conquering the 8th circle of hell and all that. But summer camps opened my eyes. Damien is like super lame. That idiot has 0 survival skills. I saw him checking a tree's bark to find the nearest McDonald's. He's the silverest of the silver spoons. It's disheartening. I cannot see that wimp as a rival anymore, but a healthy rivalry is an essential part of a warlord structure to remain strong. I know this because I've watched all kinds of informational documentaries on being strong, such as Dragon Ball and Naruto. I think one of those was even filmed by Michael Moore. So I got worried that I would become weak by having no rival. I started punching this rock in the hopes that we'd become sworn enemies, but it's not working. Tell Dahlia you'll become a rival, a rivalry to remember. Nah, you're just saying that so we can build some sort of sexual tension. I don't blame you. Anyone would leap at the chance if it was meant they'd get a spoonful of this buff, beautiful blue bod. But enemies to lovers sounds more of an Aravi or a joy thing. Not my jam, though. Sorry. Didn't that come up?
I think
I
so.
think that came up.
I think I came up at the very beginning when you like first talked to her about enemies to rivals.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I mean, I'm still down for that, but she's not. That sucks. But if Dahlia's not into sexual attention with rivals, maybe she's into intimacy, trust, and eventually sexual attention with good friends who help her in an hour of need. Don't overthink it. Jump headfirst into it. Punch the first person who crosses your path and let rivalry blossom over time. That's probably bold. You surpassed Damien's level by far, but what if you had a rival that was a horrible creature made out of 14 Damiens? That may level the playing field. That might be creativity.
That's creative.
This has got to be bold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dahlia takes your word for it. When she hears some footsteps at her back, she punches before even looking. But the punch is stopped in a very anime way. It's a very athletic water nymph. Their eyes lock. Hey, you have no right to punch that rock. That rock was my rival. Dahlia is smitten, but not romantically. Somehow you can tell she's smitten in a platonic rival way. They have a hella anime fight. Punches are thrown, techniques are used, they even shout the names of their attacks out loud. Kick of the rising salmon, the nymph screams while throwing the sickest kick ever. Whoa. Well, I totally named my techniques too. Headbutt of the rising Dahlia. That's also a kick. But who are you to judge? You're not half bad. You're not bad either. The name's Dahlia. Nice to fight you, Dahlia. I'm Daphne. Daphne the nymph. You're about to point out the original Daphne was a dryad, not a nymph. But that's not necessarily a reason for a nymph not to be named Daphne, right? You realize this urge of showing off trivia worth bits of knowledge no one cares about speaks volumes about your insecurities. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's character growth.
I love that she's the weeb.
Yeah. That's how it fell. That's how it all fell. I'll admit, that rising salmon was kind of cool. That I could beat it in a heartbeat, you know? Ah, sure. And that headbutt of the rising Dahlia, I must admit, I've never seen a headbutt done with your leg. So, we could, totally fight any other day. Not that I care. No, me neither, but, I mean, I'm free on Wednesdays, and fighting you would be better than doing nothing. If you're not, busy fighting anyone else. Nah, I lost my rival recently. It's a funny story, nothing important. What? Me too, girl. Okay, truth time. I was just testing that rock as a rival. My real rival moved on to a new story arc with a new, more powerful rival. Your former rival sounds like a douche. Word. My only other prospect was transitioning into the reluctant Tsundere. Is it Tsundere?
Tsundere. It's Tsundere.
The reluctant Tsundere grumpy ally. But fuck it. I was born for the rival life. I feel you. My former rival moved on to the story arc of becoming a useless wimp. But hey, I only rival platonically, okay? I prefer to be clear up front. No, me too. Rivals to lovers is not my thing. It's all just punches and indirect self-growth. Anyway, this is my number if you want your ass beaten any day. Well, we'll see whose ass gets beaten. Sure, Dahlia. We'll see. And then she leaves in a way that's so epic that you can totally hear what sounds like a bitchin' anime song. Yeah! Dahlia is back. Thanks, Blue. Dahlia hugs you. The strength of her hug gives you +2 charm, and the intense J-pop in the background gives you +1 boldness.
Jesus. She's the weeb! That's wild. The bear.
I was gonna... The bear.
I can't get over that I'm the bear.
You're the bear.
Oh, shit. Alright, Joy, let's see if you'll go out with the bear.
Go out with the bear. I gotta follow my heart. Because we're not doing the rival to friends to lovers thing.
Sure.
You finally gathered courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Us? As a summer fling? What? Oh, I see. This is a clever strategy to help me look weak and in bad taste so my enemies get overconfident and lower their guard. That's so smart. Dating you will make me look like someone who makes rash, stupid choices in war and love. It's the perfect hustle. This is good, right?
I don't
this
know.
Is a yes?
I guess?
That was the idea, right? It wasn't. Oh, then no. Darn!
Oh no.
Swallowing all this rejection is tough. But the next day, you receive a call from the renowned magazine Losers Today. They want to interview you on your epic failure. Although it turns out your failure was more boring than epic, and 10 minutes in, the journalist is half asleep and totally not paying attention. When the interview is published, they made a typo on your name. Instead of Blue, it says Poopface McPoop. Now it's time for the bear.
You finally gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. You want to be summer fling, huh? But you're a bear. You do know you're a bear, right? You nod. Listen, I have a lot of world saving on plate, and all our other friends are already a huge safety liability at any given time. I don't have time to save humanity, make sure Damien doesn't steal any of my arcane artifacts for homework again, and keep an eye on you to ensure you don't turn into a mindless predator killing machine. Sorry if that sounds cold, but you got your own path to walk now. May the gods bless you on your new bear journey. This is the part where your credits roll and an emotional ballad plays. I'm gonna split. Bye. The pain of rejection is too much. You flee into the woods, determined to bury your sorrows by embracing your new bear lifestyle. But it's a fool's errand. Over the next few years, you come to miss a lot of things about your old life, like opposable thumbs and Cinnabon, and the feeling of bittersweet longing you felt when you read a particularly moving poem. Also masturbating. God, you fucking miss masturbating. But I guess you should have thought of that before you went and became a bear. Oh,
All
God.
right. Well,
that was fun.
We both kind of failed. And I think it's a lot harder to get dates on the short run anyway.
Yeah, because it's a lot less forgiving, I think, right?
But also, you turned into a bear.
Yeah, also I turned into a bear, so I guess that's win
something.
For me.
I've
unlocked the flask genie.
You unlocked the cursed Beru.
Me too. Oh, because I was the bear.
Oh, nice. Ko-Fi beats to relax and study to.
Dude, I've unlocked poison.
Just straight
I can drink literal poison.
Straight out poison? Oh, God.
I unlocked a stat smoothie.
I did not unlock poison. I just unlocked those two.
I unlocked 4 drinks there. That was fun.
I'm sure there will be a YouTube that's like, how to brew all the drinks from Monster Camp. This is the mosquito drink. Yes.
This is poison.
This is poison. Don't try this one at home.